What's up, everybody, and welcome to my WolfPak bag review series. I am not affiliated with WolfPak in any way, shape, or form, but I do love their bags. I have quite a few, and I've had them for quite some time now. Some of them up to 2 years, the majority at least up to 6 to 8 months. So I'm not going to be one of those people that bought it and it's like, here's a month review or 2 months. Like, I've used these bags, I've utilized them for different things. And so I am going to give you guys an honest review and in-depth look into all of them. And that way you can see which bag fits your lifestyle best. With all that being said, why don't we get into today's review? All right, so in today's WolfPak bag review, we are going to be taking a look at the WolfPak 35-liter meal management bag. This is their limited Venom edition. Like I said, I have, I think, 3 of the 4 releases from this line. I absolutely love the color green, and I love the color green of this Venom line, as well as the color contrast with the red. So definitely had to pick up the 35-liter meal management in this one. It was the last backpack that I needed, and I do prefer this as my everyday backpack if I'm going to go somewhere and do something and carry my bag somewhere. You know, like if I go to the beach or if I go to the mountains in the snow with my dog, this will probably be the bag that I carry. While the 45-liter is a great bag, and I've utilized that one in the past, it is quite large, and there's a lot of times where it's just kind of cumbersome. You know, it's like a little too big and stuff like that, where I felt and found that this bag is ideal in an everyday situation, whereas the 45-liter is more ideal in, say, a 2-day trip or even just traveling overall and being able to put more stuff in that bag. So these bags are basically all the same when it comes to features and all that stuff, from the 25 to the 35 to the 45. It really just differs in the size and capacity of the actual backpacks. So what I mean by that is the pockets are all the same. You have the same kind of capabilities. Something I kind of forgot to touch on in the last one is that it does have 2 side pockets for water bottles or shaker cups. I don't normally use them. Well, I actually do use them for my work backpack, because I'll throw my energy drink in there and my diet soda, and then I'll get to work and I'll pull them out and put them in the fridge. But normally they're covered up by these side pouches, so I don't normally put anything in there. And on top of that, the water container that I do normally use is a half-gallon, insulated bottle, so it definitely won't fit in either of these side pockets, and I have to just carry it by hand. But as always, we'll go into an in-depth look at this. This backpack should be empty. I haven't opened it up yet, but it's my everyday carry. So meaning, like, if I'm going to go do something, I'm just going to open it up, throw what I need in there, and grab it and go. When I say everyday carry, it doesn't really mean like every day, because I work from home, and so I don't really go too many places every day. But if I do happen to go somewhere, this is the bag I would take. They do have that small little pocket on the inside right here, as you can see. You do have that ability to have your custom patches right here, as well as the addition. And if you don't want this addition, there is Molly on the outside, so you can hang stuff. Once again, this front pocket right here, much like the 25-liter, is your meal management compartment. As you can see, it's fully insulated. It has that netted pocket right here with a zipper, so that way you can put the ice pack and put it all in there. And once again, since this is the meal management version of their backpacks, you're going to lose a little bit of space in that secondary pocket up here. Where are the tabs? Right here, because the food pocket right here goes into it. So when you do have stuff in there, it kind of pushes into it. But as you see, there is still a lot of space right here. Now in the 25-liter, it was a lot less space, but it's enough for me to put my stuff that I need for my job. But here you get a little more space, so you can put a little bit more stuff, maybe a t-shirt, maybe a sweater, some other stuff in there. And then, as all the other backpacks, it does open up as a clamshell. So I do have some stuff in here, which is just some shoe bags. So it does open up like a clamshell, as you can see. You do get a larger laptop slash iPad pocket back here, since this is a larger capacity backpack. You do get 2 pockets on the inside right here, One has elastic to hold stuff in. The other one is a zipper pouch right here. Items that need to be secure are secured. And that's pretty much it. But as you can see, it is quite larger of a capacity than the 25 liter. And you do still get, oh, actually, no, they did actually change the back of the backpacks with this one, at least. I don't know about which other ones have changed since then, but now they give you this pocket right here. So that way you can slip it into your suitcase handle, so that way when you're traveling, say to the airport, or just carrying your stuff to the hotel and stuff, you can put it on there and it's secured. As always, they do come with straps up here to adjust the height and everything. They do come with those side clamps to tighten it up or open it up however you need it. The padding on these backpacks is absolutely amazing, guys. I mean, I don't know if you can see it right here, but the padding goes all the way back down to the bottom right here, and then they have the pouch right here, and this has added padding right here, so it's like padding on padding. So on your lower back, it's absolutely phenomenal. The padding on the straps themselves is great. So you do get these little loops right here, so that way you can hang stuff. You do get carabiner hooks right here. You get a little patch holder right here, so that way you can put their little mini patches right there. And then you do get straps to lock yourself in for when you want to be more secured when you're walking around with this thing, because you can fit quite a lot of things in these bags and they'll get pretty packed. Let's say you're traveling and stuff, and you're gonna need that clamp to hold it on your back, and just not only just not to necessarily hold it on your back, but to keep it upright and keep your back from having to hunch over and stuff like that. It really helps keep your posture and straight and correct. So that's pretty much it for the 35 liter. Like I said, very similar, if not exact, to the 25, just with a larger capacity. And that's going to be the same for the 45 liter. But we are still going to go ahead and take a look at that one as well. So with all that being said, let me know down in the comments below if you have any questions about the 35 liter, and if you have the 25 liter or the 45 liter or all three. Let me know which one you like best in the comments down below. With all that being said, guys, I will talk to you guys in the next WolfPak bag review.